What up, gang, gang, gang? Hey, y'all. It's Mama Bree, and I'm in the house. Mama Bree, and I'm in the house. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's been a couple of weeks. I know Prissy P been on the road. She been traveling on business trips, so she ain't been able to take Mama Bree. But anywho, I'm glad to be back tonight. Y'all know what to do. Give this videos not one but 2 thumbs up, and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Today I want to talk to you all about customer service and eating out these fast food restaurants. These have been my past experiences, but I just want to talk about it because I'm always ranting about these restaurants. And if you all have similar stories or feel the same way, and perhaps you may work in a restaurant or customer service, and I hope you do. If you are working in customer service, I hope that this video is not pertaining to you. I hope you're giving great customer service. But there's just some things that I've noticed lately when I go to fast food restaurants. You know, sometimes just to pick up something quick. One thing that I do not like, if I am already waiting on you to cook my burger or my chicken, and just say it's like Burger King. You in Burger King drive-thru and you order a Whopper off the grill, whatever, fresh, and you'll say something like, I usually say, I'll wait on it, it's no problem. Don't bring out me a hot, fresh hamburger and cold fries. Where they do that at? Well, I'm gonna tell you where they do that at. Wake Forest, Raleigh, and Youngsville, North Carolina. They do it, y'all, and I'm sick of it. If I'm gonna wait on my burger or the main meat or the protein, give me my fries hot, or my sides, or onion rings, whatever side I ordered, make sure it's hot. Especially if you gotta fry it. Come on. And McDonald's kill me with that. Don't give me those fries that been in the vat, that fry vac for what, an hour? I don't want it. They don't taste good. And you shouldn't want to give nobody something you wouldn't want to eat. But then I thought about this. There's some people in those restaurants will eat that stuff. So you can't even say that. But me personally, I worked in customer service and I gave people what I would eat. I'm not going to give you or do nothing for you that I would not do for myself. And I think that should be across the board. So y'all, if anybody out there working in customer service, do that one favor for me. Please, if someone is, even if they're not waiting on a special order, check those fries. Look at them. Look at that chicken. It's nothing like going to Bojangles or Kentucky KFC and driving all the way home just to open your box, and they got about 4 or 5 hot pieces of chicken and about 3 or 4 cold pieces of chicken. It tastes like wood. That pisses me off. I mean, don't do that. Don't serve me no hard behind food. Especially us living in the country where we live. We have to drive at least 10 miles to the store. I don't want to go back. I don't want to be having to go back and forth or call the manager, so-and-so, then got to go back the next time and get something else. I don't want that. Make sure my food is right from the beginning. Another thing I don't like about customer service that I've been seeing lately is that when you are working in like a restaurant, you know, it works both ways. I hear a lot of people saying, don't go to restaurants if you don't tip. If you don't like the tip. Well, I do like the tip. And I tip accordingly. And sometimes I tip over because there's some people that go over and beyond. But let me tell you something about those waiters and waitresses that don't do their job. You don't deserve no tip. So it's not just one way. Like, some people don't like the tip. They always talking about these people don't like the tip. But sometimes your customer service sucks. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you depend on those tips, act like it. And because it go, like I said, it go both ways. I have tipped over and beyond because a person went out their way. Make sure the cups of my glass stay filled. Make sure I had enough. Make sure I enjoyed my food. Ask me if is there anything else they could do for me. That's customer service. That's why I went into dine in. For you non-tippers, if you don't like the tip, go through the drive-through. Stop sitting your behind in these restaurants, these people working hard, and then you leave them a $2 tip on a $100 tab. That ain't the business. That's not cool at all. That is not cool. We need to do better with that too, because these waiters and waitresses, that's their means. And you coming in there running them to death, wanting more tea, wanting this, wanting that, sending your steak back 2 and 3 times. No, they get tired of that. So, and then you gonna leave them a $2 tip, and you done brought like all these people there to eat. No, that's why they started doing gratuity when it's like 5 and over, because they had to, because people don't like the tip, so it automatically comes out of your payment at the end. But when it's for y'all, sometimes y'all can run the hell out of these servers too and don't leave no tip. If you don't like to tip, go through the drive-through or cook your own food. Don't be going to these restaurants sitting down and using these people and there for their services and you don't tip them. So it works both ways. And another thing I can't stand is people with nasty attitudes. And you know, you come into their establishment and they have a nasty attitude. You know what? We're all working in customer service in some shape or form or fashion. We all serve each other. So to me, if you having a bad day, or if you working for someone else, put yourself in their shoes. If it was your business, you'll handle that thing much different. I tell my employees, okay, you know you're gonna get paid every 2 weeks, but suppose this was your establishment. Suppose you was banking on X, Y, and Z, but put yourself in the owner's shoes, and you will be to work every day. You will make sure you do everything with a smile, because it's a difference when you own something. It's a difference when you own it. So work like you own it. Work like it's yours. Work. I don't care how the boss look at you. You work in that way, God see you. And if you work that way in your heart, God gonna show favor over your life. I'm telling y'all. You know, some people be like, oh, I ain't gonna do nothing because the boss so and so. God's still looking at you. God is looking at you. If you go and you give your all, God sees you. Work as if you was working unto the Lord. Don't worry about your boss. Your boss can do nothing for you, excuse me, but do payroll. But when it comes down to elevating you and showing favor over your life, that's all God. So if you work like as unto God, you ain't got to worry about your boss. You be praying over him or her anyway. But always try to do your best. If you in customer service, always do your best. God sees you. Always do your best. Don't give out no food you wouldn't eat. Don't give nobody no garbage. Even if you notice that, hey, the fries a little hard, go back to that window or to that counter and say, ma'am or sir, the fries, I'm cooking you some fresh fries. Do you mind waiting? Now, you giving them the option, but I guarantee you they're gonna appreciate you giving them fresh food, and they'll wait. Then you got some people that'll say, no, just give me what you got. And that's the case, then fine. But at least you did give them the opportunity to make a choice, that you gave a damn to make sure that they have fresh food. So that's very important. Working in a grocery store, any place you're working, work as though you're working unto the Lord. I mean, don't put no garbage produce out there. You know you wouldn't eat it. You know, if you working at Food Lion and you working in the produce section and you know some of those grapes are rotten, but you're gonna put the nice ones on top. So most people will grab it because it looks attractive on top. No, don't do that. Throw them rotten ones in the trash, because then when they get home, more than likely you got some people will bring them back, but you got a lot of people won't even worry about it. They'll just throw them in the refrigerator and pick around them and don't even get their money's worth. But you are working in produce. You already know you put those rotten grapes under the bottom, or even for meat, y'all dress up meat, you dress up this, dress up that, but you know that you wouldn't eat it, so don't serve it to nobody else. So all I'm saying is customer service is for us to serve one another. And service to one another should be done the same way you would want something done to you. And you would want it done the right way. You would want your food fresh. You would want people to be courteous to you. And, you know, and show you some type of welcoming approach when you come into their establishment. Do the same. So if anybody out there is in customer service, y'all better tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. And y'all out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. And I know, because you got rude customers too. I'm not talking about rude people. I'm talking about people, excuse me. I'm talking about customer service, giving customer service from an establishment, but you got some nasty customers as well. So we'll have that, we'll talk about that segment another time, because we could talk about nasty people all day long. But when you are working in customer service, it does matter. It really does matter. And you know what, even if you got grouchy customers, still be nice to them, because you know what, you could break that, you could break that evil spirit, because they'll be looking at you like, I know I'm being mean to her, why she's still being nice to me? So just still be kind and be nice, and show the best customer service that you can. And don't be serving nobody no rotten, no nasty food, no cold fries, cold onion rings, cold mashed potatoes. No, or everything should be hot and fresh all the time. And give the customers the option to wait on their food. So remember, and tell them you heard it from Mama Bree. That's right. And God will show favor over your life. You treat people as you want to be treated. That is what we all have to do. Treat people as you want to be treated. And sometimes give a fuck. Excuse my French. Just give one. Just give one. Because if you do, somebody will give about you too. Just give one. Just give. Like my son said, if sometimes you can't give a whole ass, you got to give half a ass. You know. But sometimes. And that is true. Sometimes you can't give a whole ass. Sometimes you just got to give half a ass. But at the end of the day, you show nothing but love. If you are working in customer service, and comment below and tell me about your experience and what you don't like. And you know what? If other people hear this video, this may help somebody, you know, just to be kind and understand it from both sides. We could discuss the customers, we can discuss different scenarios that you probably experienced, because I haven't worked in customer service like in restaurant work in about 30 years, but I often go out to eat. So if you have stories that you want to share, I'm down to hear and listen to it. But I do know, for the most part, is just give things, do for people as you want them to do for you. Whether you are working in a restaurant, in the hospitals, wherever it may be. So just like I said, comment below and let me know. And if y'all want to talk about other stuff, any other stuff, let me know. Let Mama Bree know. And we can chat, because I do miss chatting with you all. What else? I haven't said that much, by the way. Have I? See? All right, y'all. Mama Bree is signing out. I love you all, and God bless. Until next time. Gang, gang, gang.